Well, hello everybody. I'm Mike Nelson, a mobility nerd, and I'm in a 1 month old Tesla, and I'm driving with its latest version of full self-driving. And the cockpit area of this car looks the same, but in many ways, this is 10 years in the future from my last Model Y, which I turned in May of this year. I'm going to press and hold the brake and then start self-driving. And we're off. Now, for whatever reason, the car has 4 settings for aggressiveness of driving. And in my own driveway, it is set on Mad Max. So I'm going to turn that down a bit to standard. And it's going to come out to the end of my driveway. Notice they have plowed, but it's a dirt road. And so this car is operating without lines on what is a dirt road that's hasn't been plowed really, it's just been sanded. So this is this complicated intersection that we're going to be coming to. We're going to be going under an underpass for a highway through 81. That's a federal highway near the Scranton, Pennsylvania area. After we go under this highway, we're going to make a left, and then we're going to get on an entrance ramp onto Route 81. To do that, though, we're going to have to come up to this red flashing light, which it shows up as a stop sign here. It's not well, there is a stop sign. There's also a red flashing light. There's 2 cars in front of me. One has proceeded and made the left, which most people are going to do at this intersection. And you can see there's traffic over here. Look how far up the road it's looking. Note all those cars. So it has to figure out the timing of when to go and make a left, even though there's 8 or 10 cars back this way.
In 500 feet, turn right to take the Interstate 81 south ramp towards Scranton. Now turn right to take the Interstate 81 south ramp.
Nice and smooth onto a highway. We're coming up on slower traffic. It should make a move to the adjacent lane. And there you go. That was without instruction from me. But you can see now we're going to make an exit off this highway. This lane will disappear. You'll see there's 2 vehicles stopped up ahead. There's a truck and there's a car. And they're waiting at this stop sign that you can see over here. But look at how curious all these roads are. So I'm number 3. 18-wheelers moving out. You have to be pretty aggressive when you're getting through the stop sign, because the traffic coming over your left-hand shoulder is usually flying.
Now keep left to take US 6 West.
In this case, no exception. There's a couple cars, and I think the Tesla's just moving ahead so I can see it, but it's managed it, and it's not taking me on the highway. Yield signs, no traffic.
Now keep right to take US 11 north.
Which we're going to do. You can see this. Now we're coming up on a red light, which is not always red. Sometimes it's just flashing. Let's see what kind of flavor we get here.
Turn right onto South Avenue.
Yeah, we have flashing red now. And it's a really weird paradigm that we're entering into, because all of this stop traffic waiting to go through this stop flashing red light, the left lane is going to make its way onto this road. This right lane is going to only proceed a few hundred feet before it makes that right. So in many ways, this lane moves quicker because all of this traffic's going to be making that right. waiting for this BMW to take off. It has. We're ready to launch. And it's going to look for a place to park. I didn't tell it to park. I didn't tell it I wanted it to find a parking space. Now, this is wrong. There's an arrow telling me that it's a one-way around the parking lot kind of a thing, but it did it anyway. So now it's looking for a parking space, and it's really close to whatever that is. Uh-oh, this is my first time I'm ever backing in. What? And I've had accidents where it hasn't managed the parking that well, but that's pretty darn good. That's a vast improvement for what this looked like before.